Police brutality! Police brutality!
Tonight is a sequence that we have affectionately dubbed the Cop Party sequence in episode 105, season 1 of The Lowdown. The idea is to do it in one continuous, unbroken shot.
It's not a party, guys.
Pussy.
Background. Action.
It's one of the craziest damn shots I ever did in my life. It happens right in the middle of our season. I think I'm being taken to jail. I think I'm being taken to prison. I think I'm being arrested, but instead I'm taken to a party. And the party is worse than any prison.
Let's go. Hey, whoa.
Lots of people do oneers these days, you know, like, let's all make a oneer documentary. It's a oneer, whatever. But what is exciting about it and why the oneer works is because there is story behind it.
Fuck, Fish, you filming this shit? Ow! Hey, let me go!
The way that I work with directors, if they are passionate about something and it's not how I would have done it, I always go with them. Because that passion is what makes things great.
Slow down your move across the party a little bit. The idea is to just let it live in your imagination as you're being brought through this house, just as Lee is.
Let's go.
The fun of it is that Lee has no idea what he's getting into. So I see some kind of aspects of all of humanity as I walk through this room, from gambling to strippers to, you know, chainsaws to firing ranges. Dante's Inferno is perfect. It's walking through the tears of hell, just descending and descending and descending. These explosions were not for mice and they were not digitally enhanced. You know, it was the biggest explosion I ever saw.
And we'll talk about the pyrotechnics that are back there. So Jeremy, if you come in.
So we did big fireballs. So each take we would do, it was around 60 gallons of gas per take. We would do 4 big fireballs and then we would reset. We did it 6 or 7 times that night. It's better be lucky than good, is what we always say.
3, 2, 1.
In the script, it was a cop party, and there was a lot of danger.
Hey, Lee. What the hell is this? Well, it's a cookout.
And it was just taking Lee into the heart of his deepest fears.
Well, it turns out cops are the best witnesses. People end up in all manner of accidents in Oklahoma.
Which manifested itself into Macon saying, what if we made this oneer? And it just like took us through this winding thing.
Figuring out how to get something like that to play is next to impossible. You want weeks of prep for that, and we had days. And these guys did such a great job preparing this. So there was a real playfulness matched with preparation that made the whole thing come off.
That's great. That's great.
You're always a little nervous, especially with a oneer, like, is it gonna work or what? And it was like, the rehearsal was amazing, you know, and it was just like happening. And then when we shot, it was just like everything happened right on time.
Nice.
And it was orchestrated so beautifully. And that's a whole crew that does that. Everything has to be in sync. And that goes back to having a crew that respects each other. It was such a good time watching that happen, and we were all behind Macon cheering him on with that shot, and we all celebrated when it worked.